My people, I no get much where I want to talk. This is big update about Yoruba nation and Biafra Republic. There's this man called Kienowa Obaseki. He's an analyst. I just want to show you the video. If you see wetin this man talk, tẹ́ bá gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń jáde lẹ́nu máa yìí tí máa yìí ṣàlàyé. Ó ní Biafra pé nonsense ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó sọ àwọn reason tí kò fi lè ever ṣẹlẹ̀. Ó ní Yoruba nation pé wọ́n kàn tanra wọn ni. I no get much to talk. Just watch the video of this man called Kienowa Obaseki. Nǹkan tẹ́yin náà bá rí sí ẹ bá mi comment, ẹ like, ẹ bá mi share video yìí. Ẹ dẹ̀ subscribe sí Accord channel. Ẹ subscribe sí Accord TV please. Ẹ wo nǹkan tí màá yé sọ. Ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá ńlá. Ó yá listening ẹ̀yin náà ẹ gbọ́. Ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tó sọ.
What are the root causes of this agitation from the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and it seems it has persisted for a long while now?
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. I believe that the frustration in the country, the economic frustration, is really fueling all this various agitation. It's not just Biafra alone. We saw some group that called themselves Ododoa went to turn down the street and were agitating for Ododoa Republic. Most of them, I believe they are misguided because they don't know what they are demanding. If there is any great thing God gave to Africa, especially Nigeria, is bringing us together. They don't know what they are asking for. If you look at IPOD, I think they are ignorant of the history of the Eastern region. You see, the same thing with the Western region too. Those who are agitating for Ododoa, especially the IPOB. I am disappointed at what they are demanding when they have been given the opportunity to participate in the ruling of the country. You know, just take, I sent you a lot of information regarding the 2023 election.
General election, yes.
Yes. Can you, looking at those figures, one out about 8.something million Igbos did not vote when you had your man on the ticket. You see, it's like the United States of America when the Obama was on the ticket. You see, the percentage of black votes was 96%. So I was expecting close to such figure when Obi was on the ticket.
Ballot.
Yes. And it turns out that only 2.2 million votes from the east, and about 8.7 million people did not vote. Meaning, if 31%, just 31% of those that didn't vote, if they had gone to the ballot, Obi would have won. You see, we are all looking for a good leader, or you have Edo people and Delta. They basically put Obi on their head, you know, and overwhelmingly voted for Obi. But at the same time, we saw the Igbos. They did not even go out to vote for their own man.
So are you saying the dream to have an Igbo president is practically impossible? Is that what you are alleging?
It's almost impossible. I had a long discussion with author, Wankwo, of blessed memory. You know, author Wankwo of blessed memory. He was a presidential candidate himself. I was driving him around during the time he has to appear for deposition here in the U.S. You know? And we discussed it. He told me that yes, the Igbo presidency is nil. It's impossible, and I'm not beginning to believe it. You know? I thought Obasanjo endorsed Obi. You know, we saw at the beginning Kweremadu, that is languishing in jail, was telling the Igbos not to vote for Obi, and so many other self-appointed leaders. They all were against Obi election, and it turns out that they were right about 8.7 million of your own people not to vote for you. What do they want? The question is, what do they want?
Okay.
And the only logical explanation is that one is the disease in the south, where people expect to be paid before they go to the poll. You know, and what the Igbo should be doing now is to go around their area. I know it's therapeutic for them to have an Igbo president, even though that is not the solution to Nigeria problem, because we had Goodluck Jonathan, you know, as the president. That did not change the Ijaw area or the Niger Delta. It's still as poor as anything. So yes, we need to restructure the nation. That is what is needed. However, for the healing of the Igbos, because it's therapeutic. If somebody tells you you are not good enough to be the president, and now they give it the opportunity to be the president, I know what happened. The Atiku injected himself into the equation, and so made it now a three-way party. I thought we had solved that problem. It should be two-way party, you know, and that's what led to Nigerian civil war, having three-party system of three-party competing for the presidency, NCNC, Action Group, and then Northern People's Congress, APC, you know. But then somebody came up, I don't know when it started. We started having just PDP or APC, two party, like American system, which is what Nigeria needs. But then they went to three-party, what led to the civil war. That's what led to the civil war.
Away from the call for away from the call for an Igbo president, Dr. Obaseki, just recently we saw how some group of IPOP in the diaspora, they had a meeting where they included some region of the country as members of their proposed nation. Edo State was captured as part of it. How significant is this alleged inclusion of Edo State and other regions outside the southeast in the Biafra map?
Yeah, they are misguided. They are misguided. Let me use such a language on them. They are misguided. Under no circumstances is Edo going to be pulled, or even the rivers area. The only reason Biafra lost is because of the rivers. You know, yes, Azikadaka Boru joined Nigerian force to crush Biafra, you know. And let's go back to history. Even when we were agitating for Midwest, the rivers, they were also agitating for a region of their own, but nobody to table their complaints. And then as a result, Zikadaka Boro and many of the youth, they decided that they wanted to cut away from Nigeria. Let's remember that they wanted to cut away from Nigeria. Thank God that then they were arrested for treason. Yeah, they were arrested for treason. Why did they want to leave? Because of the marginalization by the Igbos. That is just the plain fact. And now you are drawing a map that includes those people. We need Nigeria. You see, Nigeria cannot be divided. So my recommendation to them is for all these agitators to come together and find solution to the raft of problems confronting Nigeria, like judiciary, economic, and all whatnot. You see, Chief Anthony Naro brought information, and then I put all the information together, the Union of Nigeria, and I wanted him to sell it, but unfortunately he left before it could become a reality. These are the kind of things we need. Anything to call for the dismantling of Nigeria, it should be considered as a treaty. We are extremely lucky to be a part of Nigeria. I always make this comparison that the God brought all the peoples of Nigeria together. Just imagine if Nigeria was not formed, 250 ethnic groups. How do you coexist in this modern world? I believe that the people who are agitating now, Oduduwa and Ipo, Barewa, we should all come together and come up with a structure that will benefit all of us.